Hello, friends. No weapons formed against you or I will ever shall ever prosper. I love you so much. Okay, so I thought I was just going to be chilling because I'm really tired, and I was just going to watch some content and then, meditate, pray, go to sleep. But no, I was reminded that I had posted a video a couple of days ago. And this video was spilling all the tea, about the government's corruption, okay? And of course, I was spilling so much tea, they banned my video and put a strike on it. And so I said I was going to redo the video, and I didn't because I was traveling and I was spending time with my son after I had made the video. And so this is my time. And so this is what it is. But what's funny is I'm laughing because TikTok just gave me content for my content, right? So TikTok worked for the government, okay? And let me tell you what my video was about, and then you'll understand if you know why it was flagged for violation, because I was telling absolute facts and the truth. I was saying that God told me to tell you in the new earth, right? That means as we move forward, when we start birthing new babies, we have to reshape and take charge of our DNA. This is what I was saying in the video for the new earth. So that means no more vaccinations, because the vaccinations from Jump Street, from birth, if you get an epidural, and I was saying don't get epidurals because epidurals, they go right from your bloodstream into your baby's bloodstream. And so automatically, as soon as the baby is born, the baby is already drugged. And we don't need to be altering God's DNA. That is the God code. You should not be altering it with any vaccinations, with any epidurals. You having a baby, suck it up unless you have complications or something. You shouldn't be happily scheduling cesarean sections. Give birth naturally, just like the ancestors did. I gave birth to 2 children naturally, okay? This is why I could say that. And it was painful, but it was a bunch of joy when both of my children was born. And so I was saying in the video, no vaccinations, because right from birth, right from Jump Street, they are altering the God code DNA. God gave us absolutely everything, even foreskin. That's why us circumcising is storing immediate trauma inside of our newborn masculine sons. We do not be needing to circumcise them. If God didn't want them to have foreskin, guess what? God would have put that in the recipe when the DNA was made. If God wanted us to have any type of vaccines and this immune system is so immaculate, then God would have put that in us. Everything that we need, we got. So man created vaccines, so man can intentionally try to alter us. This was in the video. This is why my video got flagged. Please share this video. When you see it, please download it in case this one also gets flagged. So no epidurals, no cesareans, no circumcisions, no vaccines, no industrial school complex, because the school complex diminishes the creativity in the children. This is what I said in the video. You should be homeschooling your children because they just breed workers for the industrial complex. That's what I said in the video. I also said be mindful of the Pampers that you're using on your baby's skin, because your newborn babies, Pampers should only be organic. That's why they had diaper services back in the day, because they were only using cotton. Now they have Pampers, Loves, Huggies, Pampers, all these brands, and they are made with so many type of chemicals that's being absorbed right into your baby's newborn velvety skin. Only organic stuff. If you're thinking about price, that means you got a lack mindset. Get close with God. Ask God to show you the way. Don't be cheap on you or your baby's health and well-being. That's what I was saying in the video. I was also saying in the video to obviously love yourself. I was also saying vaccines cause asthma, allergies, eczema, Down syndrome, ADHD, and most disorders. And our bottles, they have been transferred from glass to plastic, which is made out of BPA, BPZ. Your baby shouldn't be sucking on pacifiers because that's made out of petroleum, fossil fuels. I was saying that. Make sure that you're paying attention to the type of material you're covering your baby in, because if you're covering your baby in like polyester and not cotton, remember your baby's skin is the biggest organ that your baby has, right? So you do want to cloth your baby in only cotton, okay? Breathable cotton. All that other stuff makes the baby sweat, and when the baby's pores is open, that's allowing for the toxic fumes of the plastic clothing to be absorbed into the baby's skin. So if you go to the doctor and the doctor is saying, oh, your baby's at this percentage, and you think it's kind of low, then you don't know if it was the vaccines, you don't know if it was the plastic bottles, you don't know if it was the Johnson's cancerous baby products. They couldn't get the powder right, so Lord knows what on earth is going on with the body wash and all the other stuff. Be very conscious and mindful of what you're putting on your babies. As we move forward in the new earth, we want to be as close to baseline without altering our bodies. And another thing I was saying in the video is that you don't need no daggone cow milk, and you don't need no formula. God gave you the ability to produce milk to breastfeed your baby. And if you're having milk production problems, take a look at what is your lifestyle like. Are you a healthy person? Is your vessel healthy? Use fenugreek. There's so many other natural ways, but I bet it's going to start with your vessel. Are you nourishing it properly? Are you getting proper hydration? Because that's going to affect your milk production. Your baby does not need to be having formula. If we know now that Big Pharma, all these other companies have come out and they are creating nothing but poisons for us, I think it's paint chips that's inside of formula canisters, and you don't fucking know, because are you testing it in a lab? It looked like white paint water. So if they putting toxins in the Pampers, toxins in the clothes, toxins in the pacifiers, why wouldn't they put toxins in the formula? Just because the ingredients say something on the back? What? You don't even know what half those words mean anyway. It don't say cucumbers, and it don't say mangoes and kiwis and asparagus. It say monocycle, whatever 15, 16 coloring character. You don't know what that is. So no formula. Breast milk. I would rather buy and use someone else's human breast milk than I would a can of paint formula that's $39.99 called Enfamil, and I think I got the Gucci of the fake milk. Cut it out. No, breastfeed. That's what I was saying in the video. And most importantly is always nourish your vessel, okay? When you nourish your vessel, that is how you reconnect with God's source energy. Why you think there's so many fast food companies out here? Why you think there's so much quick, instant gratification? Because getting to know God is not a quick fix. It's a commitment. It's a full-time commitment. And don't nobody got time for God, because you too busy trying to chase whatever. And that's why those type of people be suffering, because they ain't got time for the patience that God gonna make you have and learn many things with. So that's what I was saying in the video. Okay, so why is TikTok working for the government? With all that being said, let me tell you why they flagged my page, my video, and took it down. Because TikTok seeks to operate on a shared set of facts and reality. I'm gonna read the whole thing and then I'm gonna go in. We do not allow inaccurate, misleading, or false content that may cause significant harm to individuals or society, regardless of intent. That was the reason for my video being taken down when I said God told me to tell you to create the new earth. We do not need to be having no epidurals. We do not need to be getting our children vaccinated any longer, even if they already started the protocol. No longer vaccinate your children. No longer get vaccines in hospitals. In fact, you need to be having natural births at home. Right, I don't trust nobody taking my baby away from me and running tests and pricking them and getting blood work and footprints. No, why you need all that information? No. That's what I was saying in the video. So they seek to operate on a shared set of facts and reality. This is what TikTok said. So to me, that sounds like the government, that they seek to operate on a shared set of facts and reality. So in reality today, 2025, in the United States of America, I don't know about other countries, but in the United States of America, it's like kind of systematic that people that give births in hospitals, they just automatically get vitamin K right off jump. Little boys, when their parents ain't got no sense, and I was one of them, ain't had no sense, and I circumcised my son, not really having a reason for doing it, otherwise it was done, and that's just what I did, not knowing how much trauma storage that is in energy manipulation. This is what I know now. So TikTok, or aka the government, seeks to operate on a shared set of facts and reality. So in their reality, vaccinations are necessary to prevent whatever kind of sickness, but they are actually creating vaccines to modify the God code DNA. So they seek to operate on a shared set of facts and reality. They do not allow inaccurate, misleading, or false content that may cause significant harm to individuals or society, regardless of intent. Okay, this is TikTok's words to me, okay, on why they took down my post talking about facts. My information is facts. It comes straight from God, okay? But it kind of contradicts what we know or thought we knew to be true. Now, this is the misleading information that they will not allow. Me telling you the truth, me giving you the tea that no, you should not be getting any vaccines for your children, any future children, or any children any longer. You should not be doing that or getting any epidurals because you're drugging the baby and you're altering the DNA right from Jump Street, okay? And to create enlightened human beings from moving forward, we cannot alter the God code DNA. So my information, they said, was misleading or false. However, if they really want to sit back and really be honest, okay, my information is the truth. Their information is false. And what they're saying is that it may cause significant harm to individuals or society. The only harm it would be the collapse of the civilization as we know it, because we were absolutely built off of lies. How you gonna have some frame shit being proud with 3/4 of a man somewhere? Y'all proud of that? Because ain't nobody 3/5 of a man. Where is 3/5 of a person? Show me even people that are born disabled without legs and whatever they're missing, they still whole. They whole. God said this is them whole. So the Constitution with the 3/5 shit is like, in my mind, that been on the back of my mind, and it's like, I don't know who that's for. That ain't for me. They need some new shit. They need to burn that down. They need some new shit with the 100% being. Right? Anyway, the reality is that their information is false. We had a false start for many, many years, and now we have begun to wake up, and now the truth is coming out, and the government, aka TikTok, is like, let me take this information down because we don't want this truth to get out. But they're going to say the opposite, right? They're going to say that I'm misleading and false. How so? How so? Am I misleading and false? The God code is altered with the DNA. The God code is altered with the COVID vaccines. The God code is altered with all of the fake food that they hired scientists to create, to trick our brains, to eat sludge and gunk and crap, and we thinking it's delicious while it's providing zero nutritional value, and it comes with a whole bunch of side effects. Okay, we see it in America with the heart disease, the stroke, the diabetes, like we see it, high blood pressure. So the God code is intentionally being altered. And the message came that we do not, in the new earth, need to get any more vaccines, any epidurals, no modifying of the God code, only have breast milk, and only nature's food, and nourish the body, nourish the vessel. That was the message that got removed And then the message was, they will not allow misleading or false information. They right. They don't want their truths to come out. Thank you, TikTok. I mean, all you doing is telling me the truth that I already know. You're just confirming it. You're just confirming it. And if this video gets deleted, I make another one. And it's just more confirmation. Please share this video. Please share this video. When you see it, please share it and download it and share it and share it and share it. That's the message, friends. I love you. I love you. I love you so much. You are amazing gods and goddesses out here. So fucking amazing that entire governmental systems will go out of their way to alter your God code DNA so you cannot tap into your awesomeness. This is what I'm reminding you of. So we got to get it together. Thank you for watching. Bye.